Right, so here's a couple of tips when you're doing the decimal to binary in 2's complement. So you always get a negative decimal number. So the first thing you have to do, make it positive. Okay, so that's again the basic of turning a decimal number into binary. Okay, so that would be the positive. Now, what you then do, so that's the positive, what you then do is you flip it. So a 0 becomes a 1, 1 becomes a 0, and then you add 1. Okay, now you're adding 1 to step 2. Okay, so what you'd say is 1 plus 1, well that's carry the 1 and a 0, because remember a 1 and a 0 is essentially 2. Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 2 in decimal, right? And if it's in binary, 2 is 1, 0. Then it's 0 plus 1 is 1. Now you could, if you wanted to make things a wee bit easier, you could just put zeros there. Okay, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. So that's how you're getting it. So you're adding the 1 to step 3. Sorry, you're adding the 1 to step 2. Same with this one here. Minus 19, so we get what's a positive 19. That's a 16 and a 2 and a 1. And remember, if it's a negative number, if it's an odd number, it's always going to have a 1, okay, because all these other numbers are even. You then flip it, and then you're adding 1 to step 2, okay, so 1 plus 0 is 1. And again, if you wanted, you could put zeros there, okay, 7 zeros and a 1 is equal to the 1 that you're adding, and then you just take your time, so it's your rules of binary addition, okay. And it's the exact same for this one, so you do positive 97, flip it, and then add 1 to the flipped version. Okay, so you add 1 to that one. Same with this, positive 64, flip it, and then add 1 to it. Okay, something like that. It's a bit more complex. 1 plus 1 is a 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is a 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 1, 0, carry the 1. Okay, so you can have quite a lot of carries. But you just take your time. Now, if you wanted to check if this is right, then again, it's just like the last video. That's 128 plus 64. If you put a minus there, that's equal to minus 64. So you can actually, it's pretty easy to see if you've got the right answer or not. Okay, so you just add all the numbers that have a 1 underneath it, according to your solution, and just put a minus in front of the 128. And that's you.